So one of the things I've been noticing as I've been talking to development agency owners and just kind of people in general about, how in the current kind of work environment with COVID, remote work and everything like that, everybody's trying to find ways to kind of connect more as a team. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge to find time to get together, time zones, if you're distributed, that kind of a thing. And one of the things that I've noticed is that several people have talked about playing video games and how they can do that as a team, and it's a cool way to kind of unplug and just do something social like non-work together. And I think it's a really interesting thing because we're spending so much time like in the same place, like at our computer, and it's like hard to switch modes. We're in our home and then we're on the computer and we're on the computer all the time. But I think, and I'm not actually a big gamer myself, I was pretty decent back at Street Fighter 2 back in the day. So, I do have that to my credit back when I was like 15. But I'm not a huge gamer, but it is one of these kind of things I notice. And I think that it's one of the few things that you can probably be in the same physical location, like on your computer, and switch modes entirely, like switch gears entirely from doing your work stuff to now I'm playing a game and I'm in my zone and having a good time. And I think that makes it uniquely probably a good thing to do as teams that work together, and probably in particular dev teams. Developers are probably more likely to be into video games. I ran a poll recently, and I got some interesting results. Quite a few people said they do play video games with their team. Quite a few people said that they don't, but they were interested in playing more video games with their team. So I think that's probably something you should look into if you're part of a dev team or manage a dev team in some capacity if you're not already doing that. And there'll be people who aren't interested in that, and that's obviously cool as well. But I think it's probably one of the unique things during the COVID work from home scenario that is probably one of the best ways to connect as a team. And so that might be worth looking into.